everyone, welcome to A Godly Home. I have been working on the kitchen the last couple of days and I do have an update to show you, but before that, so my son had to run an errand this morning in the same town that Dollar General is in, and I said, hey, would you go in and get me a loaf of bread? And he said sure. Well, when he got in there was zero bread products of any kind. The aisle was totally empty. Somebody must have even bought that super squished loaf. So him being sweet like he is, he thought about me working on the kitchen, and he thought, I bet she wanted bread for quick meals and lunches. So he picked up 3 frozen pizzas instead, 2 Supreme and 1 pepperoni of the Red Baron that I can make today, and then that will do for our meal before they go to work, and it'll give them plenty for lunches, and even like when they come home from work, if they're still hungry, they can grab some of this. And he picked up a bag of chips, and then he picked up his father one of those 4 counts of Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches so that he would have breakfast for a couple of days that I don't have to cook. And of course, I tried to pay him for this, and no way, he wouldn't take any money for it. So I told him he was my hero today. I'm super, super excited to have this stuff so that I can get to work faster on more of the stuff that I'm doing in the kitchen. So I will spin the camera around and show you. Here's a photo of him working in the kitchen the day that he hung the rest of the cabinets. It's very hard for me to get any photos or videos of him. If he sees me doing it, he'll scowl at me. Okay, so we have all the drawer fronts on now. We have the baking cabinet, all except the door. This one right here over the stove is the only one that he didn't have to take down and repair. He had done that years ago when he bought me my stove hood and installed that with his grandfather. So this morning I took everything out of that cabinet and just painted the inside of it so that it would look fresh and clean. And then those are the things out of the cabinet I washed. Then he built me on this little cabinet here on the end, and that is for, I can't get the right lighting in here, just a minute. There we go, if I turn sideways. That is for my cookie sheets and cutting boards. So I'm excited about that. And then this cabinet, I still need to get some metal shelf clips. We reused the plastic ones, and you can see the shelves are kind of saggy. So whenever my husband and I go to the hardware store for more supplies, I'll just get those metal clips. And the plastic ones will just pull out, and those metal ones will just push in. It's not like a big deal. But I was able to put all of my plates and stuff over here, which will free up my pantry cabinet to be able to be for actual food. And then this cabinet too is all done. Get a broader view here for you guys. And I've got my Tupperware containers, canning jars, extra matches, stuff like that in there. And this end cabinet is all done. And I put my coffee cups and all of that stuff in there, and that will be a change. I've never had that stuff in there before. I have a glass cabinet across the room I've had that stuff in, but I'm doing a little change of where I'm putting stuff. It just makes it better. And here's the bottom cabinets. We did nick this one here. You can see the little lighter spot. We nicked that doing some work. I'm going to have to do a little touch-up paint when we're done here. So over the weekend, I hope to clean off the refrigerator. We've just been stacking so much on there for convenience right now, and get that organized. And a lot of that will probably go into food storage. It's just been when our orders of the stuff comes, we just shove it on there. And hopefully wash the rest of the ceiling, and hopefully at least get the ceiling painted over this and over this cabinet, which everything's just crammed in there right now. and hopefully the wall behind those two. And I'll do that over the weekend so that I have Corey and Jacob's help moving that, because my refrigerator goes all the way back to the wall. You guys probably can't see it, but it is, let me get aside, it is really, really ridiculously huge. Even though it's on wheels, I have a really hard time to move it. Let me get a measurement of just the width of this, because I don't think anybody else's refrigerator is this wide. Yeah, my refrigerator is almost 32 inches wide from the back to the front. All right, then once again, guys, we've just been shoving everything everywhere during this project. This is a cabinet that will be a full-on pantry cabinet. Right now I have like some china dishes that have been just shoved in there along with other stuff. But what we are going to do, and excuse the table, that's still got a lot of our stuff that doesn't have a home yet while we move stuff around, but we're going to use this cabinet over there to put our good china. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you like this update. Bye.